Greetings and welcome. Thank you for stopping by here on YouTube and TikTok at The Real Bloom from Within Love. I go by Bloomy. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, depending on when you click on this video, wherever you are on the globe. To my returning viewers and subscribers that are of the High Vibe tribe, I appreciate all of your support, all of your kindness, all of your positive comments, all of your likes, shares, subscribes, all of your positive energy, those of you that truly send positive energy to me. It is felt, it is realized, and it is greatly appreciated. Those of you who have ever donated, and to those of you who have ever actually scheduled personal private readings with me. I appreciate you, and I hope you continue to find things to benefit your path and journey here. To the returning viewers and subscribers, YouTube and TikTok, they're both growing. I do a lot of housekeeping, so I do a lot of clearing, okay, and intention setting. I am interested in attracting divinely guided individuals of high vibe energy, meaning pure love, light, benevolence, towards me, towards this channel, towards what I do. Okay, and so with that being said, I'm very fluid and open. I don't attach. And so this is about the path, the journey, and essentially the soul's purpose here. Okay, now anything else that you all need to know about me should be somewhere listed briefly in the description box. Okay, you do hear some classical music playing in the background. That's intentional, okay? It's about frequency. It's about high vibration, right? It's about getting some of that into us when we're plagued with so much of the lower, right? So if you're not into classical music, that's not the only way to do it, okay? I happen to like various different genres. I love classical music, as does my son. I love jazz. I love just a myriad of music. I mean, ranging from funk, to soul. You know what I'm saying? So we're in this 2-2-2-2-2 energy, and that's all about yin and yang, balance, right? Partnerships, things of that nature. And so with it being in a 5 sequence, at least in my resonance, is posing as changes happening. There are changes, challenges, and transformations. And so depending on where you are on your path, you may be feeling triggered in a lot of ways today. There may be a lot of karmic energies triggering you today. You may be triggered by your own internal masculine, feminine energy, trying to find your balance, okay? So I highly recommend that this would be the day that you sort of try to stay introspective, even keeled as much as you can, and to not allow yourself to get to be reactive to what may be coming up. Just allow yourself to feel the experience and all that little stuff. So kind of why I chose this twin effect, this mirror effect. We are yin and we are yang, right? We are yin and we are yang, right? Masculine and feminine. Both, but we're the same. You see 2 sets of me, but I'm one. I am masculine, I am feminine, right? Ooh. Right? As are you. Bowing down to the divine feminine and masculine within yourself, right? Wishing yourself. Oh, I love this effect. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to stop chatting. We're 4 minutes in. This is actually a karmic reading. Yeah, it's a karmic reading. So it's another reason why I wanted to have some like frequencies of, Mozart and all that to just sharpen and clear the mind. Because one of the things that karmic energies and readings have a tendency to do, at least in my resonance, is all of that distortion. Because readers, we channel. We're feeling energy. We're a channel of energy. Tarot is an energy gauge of what is happening in any scenario. So if, you'll sense the fluctuations, and I'm sure you're going to sense it in this reading. But I do want to set the tone and foundation with my frequency, okay, which is what you're hearing, okay? Stable, still, peaceful, grounded, present, clear, sharp, okay? And remember that if ever you're going through these changes, that's your resonance. But often we're picking up and feeling the karmic surroundings and karmic energies, okay? All right. So what I'm doing today is something that I've been doing on the TikTok Live. I've been utilizing some of the decks that I have listed on my Etsy shop, okay? So it's going to be a mix of things. I'm using 2 decks that I have on my Etsy shop, which is what you see standing back here, the Lover's Path Tarot, and then More Calm, Less Stress, Serenity Affirmations, okay? So we're going to use those, but since it's a karmic reading, I'm going to layer it with a second tarot deck, with another one of my special decks at the very end to just get some final guidance and advice for those of you who are divine beings, okay? And yeah, because essentially that's the whole point of it all. Alchemy, integration, vindication, confirmation, validation, right? Clarity. So I invite you, with that being said, set your intentions. Okay, be present. Don't get hung up on zodiac signs, astrological elements, or pronouns. They are relevant, but in my resonance, especially on a global or general collective scale, it can cause more confusion. And this is what I want to invite y'all to think about. Let's say everybody is on YouTube and going through readings of the day, including karmic energy. Let's say you're a Gemini as a divine feminine, and let's say there's a karmic masculine that's a Gemini, or another karmic feminine. They'll go on these same readings and see the titles of Gemini. This is turning in your favor, and and you're powerful, and because it says Gemini, that they're automatically equating it to them. This is one of the reasons why I don't do it. Because, karmic energies, they sit and look at this stuff all day long, and they use it to the unsuspecting eye, the person that's not very discerning or not really healed and fully awakened, to say, see, I saw this reading, and it says, Gemini, you're a person, this, you know what I'm saying? So they try to use it to twist things up and to get people discombobulated and confused. So this is why you all are going to always hear me say, if you're utilizing these readings in that way, set your intention first and foremost. Understand that just because there is a reading listed doesn't mean it's for you and your story, whether it's your zodiac sign or not. Also, we all hold all the elements. We hold all of the astrological signs. We hold masculine, feminine. So for me, I understand that it's about chart placements and all those things, but most folks are not that in depth in that. So that's why I say, simply listen. Listen to the story, okay? Don't just listen to the reader say an Aquarius or a Gemini or a masculine, feminine, because these people could be literally in the body of the opposite. So please pay attention to what's the storyline. That's going to help you. That's just my resonance, okay? In love, do what works for you, okay? All right, like I said, it's a karmic reading, and it's based on something that I heard. And what's funny is, back in the day, I used to love this sitcom show, Martin. I love Martin to this day. And when Martin was acting a fool, because Martin was a trip, right? When somebody done got on his nerves, they done triggered him. When he was acting a fool, he said all these different catchphrases. And I kept hearing, you brought it on yourself. You brought it on yourself, right? So this is a karmic reading for karmic individuals, okay? Divines, if you're on here, this is for your confirmation to understand what's happening, what your intuition was telling you, the things that you've been getting wind of, and, yada, yada. So it's to confirm to you. And if you show up, divines, in this reading, I'm going to clarify divine energy from karmic, okay? But it is really about picking up why that phrase came up. You brought it on yourself. So I feel like it's essentially either the universe, source, spirit guides. It could be counterparts, divine counterparts, whatever. That's either saying, implying, doing something that's this energy to the karmics. You brought it on yourself, right? So with that being said, let's see what's going to come out, because I have no idea as of yet. I invited my spirit guides and that of the High Vibe Tribe Collective of whoever this for whenever they click on this video. The highest benevolence and highest ranks, archangels, ascended masters, gods and goddesses, Source and Gaia, ancestors, galactics, earth elementals, power, totem animals, all of the benevolent, evolved frequencies of love and light and compassion, Christ consciousness, abundance consciousness only. Please surround me, fill me, and encapsulate me. This space, this reading, this portal, Bloom from Within Love as its own entity, Bloomy as its representative, all of its creations and content, and all those that are divinely, high vibrationally, divinely synchronized, guided to this video. I ask the Violet Fire team to please step in and assist, continually transmitting the violet fire through my voice, my hands, my eyes, all of me, this portal, this platform, the aesthetics, this video, this reading, the acoustics, on a quantum, ancestral, akashic, soul, epigenetic level to the deepest degree. May this serve for alchemy. May this serve, I invite in the circle of love, light, protection, reflection, violet fire, rainbow ray, golden white light. May I be an open and clear channel. Mind step aside, man step aside. May I ground deeply into the crystalline core of Gaia via my intention. Through my breath, team amplify and fortify, buffers and shields, Morse code, energetic Morse code. The intention, I hand this over to the higher, my higher self. This is a karmic reading for whatever collective this is for of divines and the karmics that are somehow involved in their path. Updated energy, why I heard the statement, you brought it on yourself. What is that about? I also asked for cord alchemy here and soul retrieval on behalf of the High Vibe Collective. Every place of trauma, drama, spell work, voodoo, black magic, any place we've ever turned over our power, whether it was consciously or unconsciously or subconsciously. Ask for inner child healing, comforting, validating, liberation and freedom, and all the clarity and soundness of being to be restored to divine feminines and divine masculines energies out there that are transitioning, awakening, healing, ascending. I ask for the highest ranks of divine intervention and support, and that justice prevails of the highest energy of love and light, and that all that is needed to be exposed and revealed, let it be so, and all that are involved in the name of the highest love, mercy, grace, compassion, and justice, fairness for all, especially divine feminines and divine masculines. As for Karmics, light team, I'll just leave all that up to you all and the higher realms of the Karmics. May balance be restored. May cords be extracted, and may buffers and shields be erected. Please and thank you. All right, think I'm going to turn down, so bear with me. I'm going to turn down the music because on another video I had, you guys, I felt like you guys probably couldn't hear me. And I don't want to be yelling. I don't want you guys to have to be like straining to hear me, okay? So I'm going to turn it down very, very, very low. All right? All right. Let's see here. Okay. Because I don't want there to be a strain this time. And I don't want to have to be like, yelling. So, what's going on? Karmic update. Let's get an overall message from the More Calm, Less Stress. Okay. This is a deck that I do have listed on my Etsy shop. If you're interested, and like I said, what I'll be doing once the order is placed, I will be channeling Reiki energy per that client, that customer, for alchemy, karma clearing, karma releasing, healing, ascension, awakening, in accordance with their leadership, their higher self, source, if you're open to it. If it's for yourself, if you're a fellow reader starting your journey. So that's why they're special to me, okay? Because I'm not just sending you a deck of cards, I'm channeling energy per your intentions once the order is placed, okay? And if you're not open to it, of course, the energy will be returned to me because it is governed under the rule of your higher self. If you're not open to it, if it's not suitable for you, then it's returned to the sender, it's returned to me, it's returned to Source, God, Gaia, okay? You don't have to receive the energy, but that's just an added bonus. My contribution to the path, to those who are on this kind of journey, utilizing energetic divination tools to gauge energy, right? To gauge the energy, seasons and phases of your life, and things that are going on in your life, right? All right. Okay. Light team. Can we get an overall intuitive guided message for this karmic reading? The message is, you bought it on yourself. Let's rock. Whoever this is for. It on yourself. What is this about? Karmic reading. We'll get an overall, and there it is. Okay. Bottom of the deck. It says here, the more tranquil a man becomes, the greater is his success, his influence, his power for good. The more tranquil a man becomes, the greater his success, his influence, his power for good. His power for good. James Allen. Try to see if you guys can see this. You know what I'm picking up about this, you guys? These karmics are stressed the hell out because they're not successful. Their plans are not succeeding. They're being viewed as someone that is evil, someone that is toxic. They're being looked upon as individuals who uses their beauty, their money, their resources, their sex, their handsomeness, their networks, their connections for negative reasons. And they're in a panic about it. Also, they're in a panic because the very ones that they were seeking to steal from, take from, or destroy in some way are becoming more and more successful, more and more calm. And as I'm stumbling on words, what I realize, you guys, is that you guys know I'm a very articulate person. That's a part of my destiny. It's a part of why I'm here, to use my voice in that way. These karmic energies are stuttering. they're not probably as articulate as these divine energies, and that bothers them. And they may even try to mimic the way these divine energies sound. They may be trying to like practice and all that stuff, but it's just not working out the same way because they have the wrong intention, the wrong motivation. They have no sense of moral. They have no sense of integrity. They are deceitful. They are not healing. They're trying to steal from others. And things are just collapsing. I feel like with this fall energy here, okay, like with this like fall trees, I feel like during that season they could have felt very victorious. Something could have gone their way at that time, you know, around between like October, November, December, you know, maybe even early January. And that kind of misled them into thinking that they were going to be successful and all of this. But now this is all falling apart, okay? At the bottom of the deck, I have, happy is the man who has broken the chains which hurt the mind and has given up worrying once and for all. I feel like they are very unhappy, these karmic energies right now, because people are breaking free from them. Okay, because all they do is hurt people. All they do is steal from people. All they do is use people and play mind games and tricks and stress and all of that. And some people are starting to awaken to some of this stuff, okay, about them. And they're very, very unhappy. And I also feel like they're rushing around everywhere here. And then right here where it says diamonds are made under pressure, they didn't realize that some of these divine beings got made under pressure. But unlike these divine beings, they're not able to handle the pressure the same way. The very things that they did to some of these divine beings is happening to some of them. And they're not able to handle it the way these divine beings did. Okay. And that's because they were not divine. They're karmics. It was all illusion. It was all a facade. It was all spell work. It was all thievery. It was all fraud. Okay? So they're not happy, guys. Okay? They're not happy. They're in anxiety. They're all over the place. They had a false start. They had a false victory, a false sense of success that could have happened in the fall, late last year, right? That had them thinking that they was going to be the shit. And it crumbled. That's why that saying keeps coming out. You brought it on yourself. So everything that's happening, the universe is trying to tell them, stop. You brought it on yourself. Because we were trying to step in to assist you to go another route and to stop the fuck shit. Okay? But you didn't. So that is the overall energy. You brought it on yourself. All right. Before I get to the Lover's Tarot, which I also have listed on my Etsy shop, I'm going to go ahead and get into the Wisdom Oracle here to see what's going on, okay? Light team, let me get some spray real quick. Yeah. This spray has clear quartz infused with the essential oils and Reiki. This one has black tourmaline, juniper. Oh man, that's the stuff. That's good stuff there. All right. Okay. So let's see. They bought it on themselves. They use their stuff for evil and not good. And as a result, everything that they built out of that evil intent has come crumbling down. All of the success they thought they had, all of the recognition they thought they got is coming crumbling down. And they're freaking out about it. They're unhappy. People are getting free of them. And so they're worrying about it. exercising power and control over people. Okay, 25 minutes in. Light team. What's going on here with these karmic energies? They brought it on themselves. Amplified buffers coming to the edge, stressing out. They fencing the. Some of them feeling like they fencing the. Go on ahead and take them a leapy leap, right? They feel like they're being pushed to the edge. Okay. Yeah. In between worlds. They're feeling like they're stuck. This reminds me of a blocked energy. Some of them are being pushed into like some type of a spiritual dark night of the soul, whether they know that or not. Okay. Ascended masters are involved. Okay. Because it's like I'm picking up, they keep trying to force their way. What I feel like with this energy is like they want to be on this side here, but they don't want to stop being like that. And they keep trying to push their way into this like they own it, like they're entitled to it, but they don't want to do the proper healing work to do that. Worse yet, they want to take something from others that others have earned and created for themselves through their birthright and aligning. And so, yeah, they want the blessings, right? They want the stuff. They want the blessings, okay? They keep trying to come after other people's blessings, right? But they don't want to. They want to keep people stuck. They want to stay stuck. They don't want to clean up. They just want to be able to walk over there and get the benefit or take someone else's, right? So it's coming down. Yeah, it's not for you. Look at it. It just fell out. Not for you. The universe stepped in here and was like, no. If you look close up here, that's judgment. If you look real close at that face up there, it's like, no. That fortune is not for you. You have played games. You have manipulated. You have stolen. You have strategized. You have caused an imbalance. This is not for you. And since you insist on what you're doing here, this is what's about to happen. This is what we're going to do for you. Okay? Hold on, guys. I want to make sure that this is clear. I feel like there's a blur, so bear with me. I'm sorry. Is that better? Hopefully. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so, yeah, they always want the milk and honey. They're always trying to do something, right? Going for the milk and honey. And there's nothing wrong with wanting milk and honey, but it's something wrong with that being an obsession. It's something wrong with it when you're trying to take something from somebody else. And with card number 15 here, I got 5, 1, and 1, 5. So that's going to be of some significance in this reading, right? So what I feel like with 15, that represents the devil. Somebody kept sending devilish messages, right, to keep people entrapped, to try to manipulate and control someone else's destiny, someone else's milk and honey, someone else's blessings. And they're paying for it because they kept doing this. Never-ending story. They kept doing their spell work. They kept lying. They kept strategizing. They kept manipulating. They kept stealing. So now they didn't realize that they're being watched. They've been being watched. Okay? But they didn't think much of it. They thought it was just, oh, whatever. They've been being watched. Not only by source, but by government. They've been being watched. Now, some of them are saying, why? Why? Because you were told to stop and you didn't. You were told to put an end to your fuck shit and you did it. Very simple. You didn't. Okay? They thought they were above God and above the law because they knew people in these industries probably that were corrupt and crooked. So they thought that they had, a surefire protection there because I know so-and-so in this field. I know so-and-so in that field. I know a notary. I know someone in banking. I know someone in the loan industry. I know someone over here in the legal. So they banked on all these 3D things and having these corrupt connections and everybody going down in flames. Whoever was involved, children and all, they were of an adult age, all of them. Friends, family, mother, father, sister, brother, cousins, uncles, aunties, homies, church folks, the Reiki group, whoever, all of them. Because the universe is trying to tell these people, stop your shit. You're not God. Stop trying to play God. Stop trying to play God. And get your own shit and do right. You brought it on yourself. Stealing people's shit, trying to copyright people's shit, reporting people's shit, trolling people's shit, and then they wonder. You brought it on yourself. Wouldn't stop their thievery. And they talking about they want to break a generation curse. You are the curse. Okay? The generational curse is all about the toxicity fuck shit that has gone on in the bloodline. So if the bloodline had a tendency to be narcissistic and, triangulate their own children, jealous and envious of their own children, team up against their own offspring with their other lower vibratory offsprings, fuck with their own family, husbands and wives, or boyfriends and girlfriends, gossip behind others' backs, I think those are the generational curses that divines come to break, not just about getting no fake ass money. Okay, motherfuckers. No fake ass purity and divinity and, you know what I'm saying, pretentious, pious ass appearance and shit, holding crosses and crying, and ain't nothing wrong with, please don't understand. I'm not talking against these things in and of itself. I'm talking about these false ass systems that only has an appearance of it. Okay? And the motherfuckers are closet Satanists and Luciferians. Okay? And the motherfuckers are, you know what I'm saying, doing prayers out of their ego and jealousy, but claiming it's biblical. That kind of shit. Twisting shit up to keep people controlled and disillusioned. Okay? My family is that way. You'd swear it, My mother especially. I know what God is. God is saying nothing. But no. God is saying, how the fuck somebody's going to be jealous of their own offspring? How the fuck is somebody going to actually stand against their own child? How the fuck somebody, a mother and a father, is going to enable their sociopathic child to abuse one of their others? That's what God is saying. So, yeah. Woo! Y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. We got to get over that if you're a divine being. Hopefully you're already past that. Get over, because they old and decrepit, You can't let yourself be touched by that shit. It's manipulation. They be in that condition. They be talking about God saved them and spared them. No. It's called, you gonna live out your karma this time, motherfucker. Death is easy. You gonna live. You're going to live out the torment you wished on your own offspring. You're going to live it out. The very thing you sent to them. That ain't God. That ain't source. You're sentenced to live, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? It's like people got misunderstood. Death is the good part. You get to get out of this shit. This earth scope. Ain't no spare. You finna gonna live out the shit. Because you wouldn't stop, and then worse yet, you pretended like you didn't do it. So now, you're gonna live it. You brought it on yourself. Light team, help me out. Right? Y'all like, what is she doing? Oh, boy, that's that throat chakra, man. Look, I told y'all, look, here's the tower. I told y'all. Bottom of the deck. Whoop. Tower, motherfuckers. Tower. They probably got 2 towers at once and shit. 2 of them bitches. For all they fuck shit. 2 towers. Right? For refusing to stop being wicked and evil towards people, especially towards divines. Okay? Light team, in tarot, what is this about? Come to the edge. The karmic reading, come to the edge. Karmic reading, come to the edge. If you bought it on yourself. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they're crying. Between Worlds, that's water element. Prince of Wands. Prince, is that the king? Hold on, with this deck I don't use a lot, so bear with me, guys. Prince. Hold on, I think that's the king. Or the knight, hold on. Just bear with me, guys. See, that's what happens when you don't use a deck very often. Prince of Cups, Six of Cups, 2 of Spades, Ace of Spades, Prince of Coins, 10 of Swords, Wisdom, Visions, Son of Swords, Princess, that's the page, okay. 4, 9, and then 3, Queen, 4, 5, Queen. I'm just trying to look at something real quick, because I think that's the King of Wands. But I'm trying to make sure that's not considered the Knight. Okay, so this is the Knight. Yep. So this is the Knight of Wands, right? So what's happening is, in this karmic energy, they're stuck due to their whorish ways. Okay? They're being blocked. They're stuck from being able to move forward and into brighter pastures here, because of their in and out energy, being a whore, being a home wrecker, being, and when I use the term home wrecker, I'm not using it in a traditional sense. When I use the term home wrecker, I'm not talking about traditions and documents. I'm talking about any individuals that go after certain individuals with the intent on using someone for their own gain and with the intent of hurting others or taking. Those are homewreckers to me, okay? So, whether they're male or female, okay? So, and they could lie to themselves and everybody else, but Source is not fooled by that, okay? And so, they're stuck. They're feeling left out in the cold. 5 of Wands, somebody kick their asses out for being a hoe, okay? 5 of Pentacles, motherfucker. 5 of Pentacles. Now you stuck. Somebody wanted to be a player. Somebody wanted to be a whore, man whore, woman whore, attention whore, money whore, whore. Whores and whores. I did this one short video, you guys, on my TikTok. It's very old, but it's one of the funnier ones. It's old. And it says hoe eraser. Because I had one day went to the Dollar Tree and I was going to check out, right? And I couldn't see, like, I was just in line, right? And I couldn't see, like, it was kind of blocked off the whole package. And I was, like, my mind was fucked up. I was like, so we selling hoe eraser products now? You know, because I looked over it and it said hoe eraser. And I was like, I had to go up to the thing because I'm like, we done evolved. Okay, I'm like, so we got hoe eraser products that will help you to be gone of your hoes. You don't see to me, you know. So I grabbed it, picked it up, and it was folded. It was actually shoe eraser, okay, to clean your shoes. And I laughed, almost was in tears, and I said that to the checker. She laughed in tears too, because I was like, look, I was finna to say, we came up, honey. We got hoe eraser products. Do you have a hoe you tired of? Okay, is it a man hoe or a woman hoe? Go on ahead and get this bitch be gone. Hoe eraser. Buy bloom. Get rid of all your woes and all your hoes. You know what I'm saying? It was one of my raunchier, sarcastic, dark, humorous kind of things there. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, in some of these situations, people were being whorish and somebody could have learned their lesson, and then now somebody's like, nah, where's my hoe eraser? Where my bitch be gone products? Sell somebody. Somebody's like, Five of Pentacles. Right? Not for you. I laugh so hard. That's a funny joke, y'all. You got to have a little sense of humor. I promise you, my eyes, if y'all could have saw my eyes in the store, because I couldn't see the whole thing. So I put nothing past nothing anymore. Nothing shocks me anymore. I've experienced so much shit. I'm like, nothing even shocks me no more. I'll be like, yeah, that sounds about right. Shit. When I hear some crazy to the left shit, right? So, I was like, they got hoe eraser. I didn't see the S because it's SHOE. All I saw was the HOE. So, and then it said eraser under it. So I was like, oh shit. So maybe it's something you drink and it makes the holes go away. So I didn't know. All right, not for you. We have 5 of arrows. Yeah, defeat. Somebody just wanted to win at all costs. They were jealous. They were competitive. They were bitchy, gossipy, catty, liars, hoes, tricks, motherfuckers. Low vibratory. Low vibratory motherfuckers. So we have 5 of Pentacles. Now we got 5 of Swords. That lack mentality, spiritual disgrace, right? Cursed. They brought it on themselves by their conduct, their choices, their behavior. Okay? By trying to steal something that was not for theirs. By trying to compete for something that was not for theirs. By trying to gossip against and speak against something that wasn't for them to know, understand, touch, or do, or be. Okay? Whoop. So let's get us some clarifiers. At the bottom of the deck, we got the King. That's probably a King of Pentacles. Every time I do karmic readings, it's always full of the Pentacles because most karmics, at the end of the day, is truly all about the Benjamins. It's all about the 3D. It's all about success in the 3D, appearance stuff, clout, that kind of shit. They get into connections for it. Most karmics have an older one that they use for money most of the time. Then they got a younger one they use for dick. Okay? Or pussy. And arm candy. They got them a couple of older ones that they use to get their plastic surgeries and their liposuction and their shit. And then, whoop. Then they'll have some younger ones if their sex is good enough or if they look good enough. Right? Or if they feel like there's a payoff, if it's vengeance, if it's so they can feel like they're important, whatever the fuck. So they rarely have one. I tell people this all the time. They rarely do. Even if there's an appearance of one, they rarely do. They always got somebody in the background. Okay? Because they don't mind. Karmics, no more cold. I know that for a fact for the karmics that I'm aware of in my life, namely my family. Okay? But I know that for certain. As well as my twin flames people. They're the same way. Whether they know that or not. Okay? Their friends and family, same way. Money. Stuff. It was all about. Partying, fucking, eating potato chips, getting high, buying shit. That's it. Looking good. Having an appearance of success, an appearance of divinity without being divine. Yeah, I'm going to donate to this year for my birthday. This year for your birthday, you ain't doing nothing. You want to seem like you're caring, but you're not. You're not. Okay. You like to buy people. Karmics are good for that too. They buy people, sure. Absolutely. It's a purchase. It's an exchange of goods and services. That's about all it is. Wait, they want me to use this one more time. Hold on. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups before I get the clarifier deck, and I'll stop running off at them. Ace of Cups. We're already 45 minutes in. Damn. Yep, now they're blocked from love. Got the Two of Wands. They're being blocked. Fire element. They're about to explode, coming to the edge because somebody don't want to talk to them. Somebody don't want to connect with them here. And here, yep, Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is being blocked. Yep. Because some of these people feel like here they come with their pettiness, their jealousy, and their fighting and whatever. Tired of it. Knight of Staves, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I told you guys, and it came out, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So, a Knight of Wands left somebody out. They're not fucking them anymore. They don't want to fuck them anymore. They left them on red. They ain't talking. They're blocking some of these karmics off. Yeah. Because some of them want to go and apologize with this Prince of Cups and Two of Cups. And then Six of Cups, yeah. They may want to return to another past lover that they didn't work with in the past. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. That they were defensive. Eight of Pentacles, reverse, Seven of Wands. They were defensive, refusing to cooperate with someone of the past. They were manipulative. They received some kind of karma. And they could want to come back towards, waiting for their ships to come in. Right? They've been in hermit mode, reflecting. And they discovered their fire and passion with the King of Wands. Right? They want to be of integrity with this Page of Coins. They've been stressing out here about Isis, baby, and Osiris. Yeah. Egyptian lovers. Egyptian lover, baby. If it's a twin flame journey, they could have had a lifetime in Egypt together under the lineage of Isis. Then we have Zeus. Oh, shit. Yeah. Isis and Osiris. Some powerful energy in this motherfucker. Alright? Somebody wanna go towards the real deal. Right? So they're Five of Pentacles and some shiznit. Not for you, I told y'all changes and challenges. Not for you, Five of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Coins in reverse. Yeah, the universe stepped in. It's like, no, that's not for you. You insist on trying to hold on and fight and do sex work and magic and money, all kind of beauty this spell and gimme, call me spell and fucking. Taking shit, hacking shit, thinking you ain't gonna have to be brought to justice for that shit. Nah, you brought it on yourself. And here it goes. Awakening. The sun. There's been an illumination, awakening, and enlightenment to some truths here about what someone was doing over and over again with this Nine of Wands. That was making people sad, but they were acting like they were not doing it. It has been brought to an end with this triumph, the world. Somebody has decided, look, I gotta go. There's somewhere I need to be. There's somewhere and someone I truly belong. I gotta go. Where my true happiness is, 10 of Cups here. Okay? I'm not good with this 3 of Cups. This third party shit. I gotta move on, get in my chariot. Okay? Tired of going into temptation. Tired of falling for the okie doke with these hoes. I'm done. I have no love for these hoes. I don't love them hoes. King of Cups reverse. Somebody's tired of their toxic ways. Somebody's tired of being a King of Cups in reverse. Devilish. And being guided to Six of Swords. Where their guides. Get into a calmer place in life. Calmer waters here. Okay. So now I could clarify with the other deck. So we have fire, water, earth. We actually, and air. We always seem to have all the elements. So let's see what comes out with the clarifiers. We're at 50 minutes. This one may be a longer read, you guys. It's a karmic reading. So I apologize if it's, too long. But the benefit is, since it's not, well, it's going to premiere live, but after the initial premiere, you'll be able to go back and, scroll back and forth as you wish. All right, my team, let's get further clarification. What happened over here in this karmic shit? Come to the edge, Ace of Cups, Two of Wands in this karmic reading. Give us more on that. This first column, please, light team. The devil is in reverse. I told y'all. That's the devil, major arcana, earth energy. Somebody's letting go of a devil. Yeah, illusions is in reverse. Seven of Cups. So what I feel like is a spell has been broken. Black magic, illusions, fuck shit. Somebody could have gotten sober. Somebody could have let go of toxic ways of entertaining options all the time. Confusion. Somebody's no longer confused. And now these karmics are at a disrest here. Four of Swords in reverse also represents somebody that's in a chaotic state. Four of Swords in the upright is somebody that's needing to rest, heal, and get into meditation to recover. And it in reverse, it means somebody is in just chaos. Can't settle. And it makes sense. Would come to the edge there, they're not able to. Because somebody is not glued on them anymore. The same shit's not working anymore. The same traps, the same tricks, the same lies, the same, dangling carrots. Here, come get this money. Here, come get this wine. Here, come get this, oral blowjob. Here, come get this, let's have a threesome. Here, come get this car. I got you. I'll buy you a car. I'll buy you a car. I'll put it in your name. If you come be with me, if you say we can work this out, I'll buy you a car. I'll put it in your name. Whatever. It's sad. I feel like, man, just saying this kind of stuff is like, it's really, they're sad people. Right? It's like, dang. Yeah. Empress jumped out. Okay. It's kind of like in reverse. So what I feel like is that represents karmic feminine energy, a false twin flame. Okay. A wannabe divine. Right? Someone that does not have any insight, with the Hermit in reverse. No insight, no connection to their soul, no connection to the higher realms here. Narcissistic, King of Swords in reverse. Somebody that's narcissistic could literally have a personality disorder of narcissism. Okay? Yeah, and that's the truth. Ace of Swords is in the upright. Okay? And there's no more go-arounds as something here. The World in reverse. Okay? Six of Wands is in reverse, so it's kind of like no victory, it's defeat. Ace of Pentacles, reverse, nope, losing money, opportunities. Five of Swords, yeah, 10 of Swords. Oh my God. Yeah, and these are all mixed. I'm trying to see. Yeah, some of them are upright, some of them are not. So yeah, this is a karmic baby mama A karmic feminine energy. It could be a mother. It could be a baby mother. It could be a sister. It can be an auntie, a cousin. It can be a grandmother. It could be a feminine clergy. It could be a feminine co-worker, feminine ex. And it can be a fake ass, wannabe ass, divine feminine, a copycat, doppelganger. Yeah. Nope, she is no longer an option. Okay, crying, being dropped, being looked upon as toxic. Okay, because she's being blocked off with that Two of Wands energy. Okay. What about this second column here? What happened, team? Second column, in between worlds, Knave of Wands, and look, Five of Pentacles. We got Five of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Oh my God. So somebody left them out, basically. Somebody raised their consciousness. Somebody could have believed in themselves. It's like, I'm not gonna stay here behind no money no more. I'm not, you're not gonna buy me. I'm not gonna be your love slave and toy and shit for cash and shit. There is no love here. I'm done. Ace of Cups in reverse. Somebody is just pouring it out and dumping this, and I'm done. I don't want your fake love. Don't cry for me, Argentina. You know, somebody is like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, Ten of Swords, because somebody feel like, you know, so these karmics are being betrayed. You know, they feel like they're being betrayed, but they feel like people leaving them are, you know, is a betrayal. But that's what they did. They repped what they sold, right? They rep what they sold. How they got people is how they're losing people. Okay? Imbalance. They're not in their right mind. Patience is in reverse. They're imbalanced. This is like a mental health issue here. What else? Yeah, look at this. Hanged Man. It wanted to be reversed, like, so I feel like they're stuck. They're not seeing things from a proper perspective here. And this is kind of why this is happening to them. They're refusing to see something from another perspective, getting some enlightenment. They were put in Hanged Man with that purpose, but they're refusing to open up. And so now they're being stagnated, okay? They're stagnated because they need to learn something. The Page of Swords, they need to learn. But when they learn, they try to learn and use it for evil, like this leading energy here. And they're supposed to be learning for healing, not learning so they can try to go run back and manipulate some other people, or run back to a counterpart so they can try to manipulate them into thinking that they're divine and to keep them messing with them. And the universe sees that. Like, they're not as smart as, they're like smart stupid. You know, it's like their intelligence and their resources has been their downfall in this reading. Their intelligence and resources has been their downfall because they didn't understand that there's always a higher realm at play. And at some point, there's going to be a day of reckoning. That's why the universe is saying, you brought it on yourself. Last column. Yeah, Four of Swords. Four of Swords is in the upright. So in this case over here, something was brought to rest because it's not for them. That Ace of Coins in reverse. This Five of Swords trying to win at all costs caused them to lose. Oh shit. Trying to win at all costs caused them to fucking lose. The universe was like, this is not for you. But instead, they insisted that it is. Okay, fine. Now, this still is going to go down. Okay, motherfuckers. Because you ain't going to get your wishes fulfilled. You ain't finna be a rising star. You're not finna shine. You're not going to be recognized and noticed. And there will be no healing here. What else? Yeah, they're going nowhere. Chariot reversed. They're going nowhere. Some of them, oh my God. They can't heal. They're going nowhere. Right? Four of Cups. Reverse, nobody don't care. Knight of Swords, reverse, people are angry and pissed the hell off at these people. These karmic energies. People are like, give me my money back. People are like, you're a loser. People are pissed because I feel like these karmic energies did way the most. Okay, I feel like it wasn't something like, oh, a little something, one little. No, I feel like they did way the most, and they probably hurt and affected many, many lives and have been doing this shit for years, and it's all starting to explode upon them. Okay, could I get one more over here? This last column before we get to our last messages here. Three of Pentacles. Yep. Third party situations is going nowhere. So even for those that try to like blackmail or hang on to some of this stuff, it's so toxic. It's going nowhere. It's so dead. It's so ridiculous. It's so barren. It ain't going nowhere. It's full of fighting. It's full of crazy shit for those that are still in the third party situation. Okay, I got a lot of threes. I got a 3 here. I have the Empress, and then I have the 3 of Pentacles. But I also have a lot of 5s. So there's a lot of changes and challenges in these situations. Some of these people are dropping these folks. Others, they're only in it, you know what I'm saying, on a technicality, but it's hell. It's hell. It's not even real. It's just hell. Okay. So let's get a romance angel for each column team, and then we're going to wrap it up with some final messages for the divine beings of what they need to know, guidance, advice, or what they need to know pertaining to this karmic reading. So I feel like what's happening, this stuff is being divinely orchestrated. All of it. Okay? Attraction at the bottom of the deck is in reverse. So I feel like people are no longer even finding these karmics attractive the way they used to. Maybe once upon a time they were like super duper hung up on these karmics. And folks are like getting appalled and repelled at their energy right now. Okay, first column. Yeah, people are seeing the red flags now. But pay attention to the red flags. Somebody woke up to some red flags here. New love is in reverse. So what I feel like in these situations, they do not want a new opportunity with these karmic energies. There will be no new love and no new love opportunities here. Second column. No reconciliation. Reconciliation is in reverse with these karmic energies. Yeah. Express your love is in reverse. Nobody wants to talk to them. Nobody wants to express no love. They do not want to heal the family issues with these karmics anymore because people are waking up to realize these families are the karmics. Yep. Let's get the final guidance and advice. Okay. Final guidance and advice and what the collective needs to know. The high vibers, any guidance and advice that you all want them to know, light team, For those that are divine feminines, divine masculines on their path and journey to healing that's connected to these karmic energies in any way, or associated to these karmic energies in any way, or have recently left these karmic energies, clearing their energy from these karmic energies, moving on from these karmic energies, or either further clarification here. What do you all want them to know? First column, final guidance, advice, or what y'all want them to know. Okay, awakened creativity. Okay, so I feel like somebody has been awakened. It could be a divine masculine and feminine. If you look close, there are two in this picture, but you have to look close to see it. There are two. So there's some type of awakening happening here. And then if you look close, there's like this butterfly transformation. Okay, there's some type of an emotional clearing going on pertaining to this first column here. All right, whatever happened in this karmic dynamic here, these red flags, all this toxicity, devilish energy here. Also, I feel like the universe is saying like these karmic individuals failed to heal and was always just simply looking to use their sexual energy and to steal creativity and to, you know, try to tap into this stuff without doing the work, and they're being penalized for that. Yeah, and there's a lot of emotions running high. Divines are clearing their energy or being guided to do so. Soulmate relationship, yeah, somebody has awakened to the reality that there is a such thing called a karmic soulmate. They're awakening to the reality that, yeah, it could have been deep, it could have been a past life, it could have been anything. But somebody is realizing that that does not always mean you're supposed to be with them forever and ever. That some people you're to be with for a lesson. Also, the universe is saying that with this release of these karmic energies, someone is trying to maintain their positivity. Okay, divines are being guided to maintain your positivity towards manifesting a healthy, higher vibrational North Node resonance type of a soulmate connection. Okay, soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. Okay, but a higher frequency, right? Not the ones that's here to knock the wind out of you so that you'll learn your lesson and keep it pushing, right? Last column. Last column. Last column with not for you, team, please. Last column. Last column. Divine light work, yep. So, yeah, the universe has made this plain to these karmic energies and those that are surrounding them. Okay? What they were doing was not for them because they're not operating in divine light. And these individuals were trying to act like they were light workers, and they were trying to intervene and interrupt in divine connections here. And it is not for them. Collective, you guys are being reminded, if you're the divines in this scenario, maintain positive state, okay? Forgive. Yeah, forgive. There's angel healing here. There might need to be a lot of forgiveness in this situation, especially if there were family betrayal dynamics, gross, you know what I'm saying, disgusting betrayals here. Forgive, but forgiving, the karmics, let me see, take care of your body. Yes, some of you guys are being guided to continue to take care of yourself and your body. Be open to angel energy healing. Open up your psychic senses. Forgive and stay positive. So, stay on that path of forgiveness, asking, setting that intention. But when it comes to karmic energy, disconnect. Okay? They have to go their paths. That's a part of it. Okay? Forgiving is not saying let's stay together and be together and let's trauma bond and pretend we're divine. Not like, no. Okay? Forgiving the self, forgiving them. And if it's regarding like a divine feminine masculine dynamic and there was a betrayal here, forgiveness is like a theme here. Okay. for there to be, whether there's closure, healing, reconciliation, because this is more of a karmic reading. So, but healing, forgiveness, all of that, okay? Divine light work, soulmate relationships, creativity. This is on the horizon for the divines. But these karmic situations here, they're being zapped of all of their creativity. They're losing soulmates. And they're being provoked. Their shadow is coming up and being exposed here. Okay? All right, you guys. So I hope that it resonated. I hope it helped. I really hope that it didn't. But if it did, I hope that you were able to get something useful. Okay? And at the end of the day, you guys, karmics, they serve. The perspective is that it serves as a catalyst, especially when we're stuck as divine beings in our trauma and our shadow for way too long due to our environments, our surroundings, especially if we were born into karmic families and developed all sorts of patterns and things of that nature. So this may have played out in a very horrible and painful way, but if it helped to serve to get the divines into their awakening, then thank the experience. Thank them. I'm not saying falsely. I'm not saying pretending. I'm not saying to them. But when you're ready and you have allowed yourself to validate your feelings and experience and be real and true and raw to that, cleared your energy, cut the cords, put the boundaries up, all that good old stuff. But raising your frequency and consciousness from that perspective, simply going, hey, I don't wish this on nobody. From what I know now, I can learn in a different way. But this served me to wake the fuck up. It served me to start looking at myself and my own conduct and my own ways. It served me to start looking at what needed to heal in me. It served me to start awakening the warrior in me. And for that, I'm grateful. It helped me to realize that I could stand alone. It helped me to realize that I had a right to be me. It helped me to realize that I don't have to nothing. It helped me to realize that family is what you make of it and who resonate truly in benevolent energy. It helped me to understand, it's all these different ways we can start to look at things, right? And just keep moving forward. But as for these karmics, the universe is like, you brought it on yourself because you used your gifts and the things that were granted you and the people that were put in your path, including your own family, to help and bless you. And you exploited it and you used it for your own wicked, evil gain and intent. And now you must pay. Now is the day of reckoning because you thought you were God.